Alright, so yesterday I mentioned a character named American Kaiju, and I should have known that all of you would want a full video on him, so let's do it. American Kaiju's real name is Todd Ziller, and if you say that a little bit faster than I did, you'll immediately understand why. He was a soldier who ended up becoming America's latest guinea pig in experiments designed to recreate the super soldier serum, though the experiments performed on Todd were the most chaotic of them. See, the scientists who were working on Todd's version of the serum were a little lazy. They knew some parts of the chemistry that made up the original formula, but not all of them, and had to fill in the gaps somehow. So to fill in the gaps, they just threw every other scientific way to cause superpowers in that they could find. This included gamma radiation, a chemical called mutant growth hormone, Pym particles, and even the serum that turned Dr. Curt Connors into the Lizard. And it turns out that when you slam all that stuff together into one chaotic serum, you get this. American Kaiju was first deployed by the government against AIM, but not the AIM that you're thinking of. I'm talking about Avengers Idea Mechanics, which is what happened when Roberto da Costa bought AIM and basically turned it into a private Avengers corporation. It was a weird time. The government wasn't a fan of privately owned Avengers and basically just sent their giant monster to stomp them into the ground the moment they did something that they didn't like. But AIM was ready with Avenger 5. Yeah, of course this story has a giant Avengers robot in it. Where else did you think this was gonna go? There's not too much to say about Avenger 5. He's a giant Avengers robot that fights American Kaiju. It's one gigantic trope, but it's extremely self-aware and therefore very fun to read. Avenger 5 did win the fight, but American Kaiju has been deployed a couple times since, including very recently during Null's invasion of Earth, so I'm sure we're gonna see this guy again soon.